What is up, my raid battle buddies? Some champions hit for millions, some champions delete arena teams in a single turn, and then there's Seeker. Here's the weird thing about Raid. He doesn't look flashy except for the killer teeth. He isn't dropping ridiculous damage numbers, and nobody's making highlight reels about him. But start looking at endgame teams and you'll see Seeker showing up more often than a whole lot of legendaries. So let me show you how to grab him, along with 2 free legendaries, and build him into the same monster top players have been abusing for years. Seeker! First things first, if you want a Seeker, open the link in the description. Hit level 25 and he'll be waiting in your collection. That's pretty simple, but that's not all. You'll also get Rector, Drath, Fayne, and the legendary Krok'mar the Devourer. Hey, and it is all completely free just for creating a new account. Time for a do-over maybe. So if you've been thinking about starting fresh, hey, this is the perfect excuse to do it. And see for yourself why Seeker has been a staple in top-end teams for many years. And if you redeem one of the legendary promo codes, the deal gets even better. You'll walk away with an extra top-tier champion, a huge pile of resources, and a head start that most new accounts can only dream about. First up, we've got the legendary promo code for Fallen Silverheart. And here's another absolute banger. This one gets you SMA the Dancer instantly. That keeps paying out with extra progression rewards when you hit levels 10, 15, and 20. These champions are hands down some of the best partners for unlocking Seeker's full potential in just about every game mode. And don't forget to log in at least once a day. You know, logging in every day makes a huge difference. Champion login events are a regular thing in Raid, and sometimes all you have to do is show up to walk away with another free champion. Take a minute, like checking your email. Long story short, Seeker does 2 things really well. He makes your whole team faster, and he soaks up an incredible amount of damage while constantly keeping himself alive. And in Raid, the team that takes the first turn usually wins the fight before it even starts. Now let's talk about Seeker himself, starting with his A1. His basic attack hits a single target and has a chance to place Provoke. On paper, okay, it doesn't look like anything special, but every now and then, that little bit of crowd control is exactly what saves a run or keeps your team alive through a nasty enemy turn. Now for his A2, the skill almost every Raid player knows Seeker for. He instantly takes an extra turn, places Provoke on himself, and fills his allies' turn meters. It's basically a giant speed button. Press it and your entire team starts lapping the enemy. That's exactly why Seeker is so dominant in fast arena teams and clan boss speed comps. His A3, man, it ties the whole kit together. Whenever Seeker takes a critical hit, his passive heals your team and throws up a defense buff for everyone. So here's what ends up happening. He provokes enemies into hitting him, shrugs off the damage while protecting and healing the team, then turns around, boosts everyone's turn meter, and cranks up their attack. That's exactly why Seeker feels so much stronger in actual fights than he does on paper. So exactly where does Seeker shine? First up, Arena. This is where he really comes alive. Build your speed correctly, and your team will be taking the first turn in almost every fight. Next, it's in Clan Boss, especially in classic unkillable teams. In a lot of the most popular comps, Seeker is one of the key pieces that keeps the whole speed tune working. He's also fantastic in the Doom Tower, Faction Wars, and plenty of PvE teams where clearing content as fast as possible is the goal. You won't see him in Hydra quite as often, but some players still run him there. Don't. His Provoke definitely has value. You just need a well-built Seeker to make it work. If you're looking specifically for a strong Hydra champion, SMA the Dancer is still one of the best promo code picks thanks to her block buffs, and I've already shown you a code for her. Back up a couple clicks. Now let's talk gear. Here's the #1 rule for Seeker: there's no such thing as too much speed. Seriously, if you think you've got enough speed, well, you probably don't. Your priority stats are simple. Speed first, then defense and HP, and some accuracy if you need the Provoke to land more consistently. Don't build Seeker to deal damage. Build him to start the engine that makes your entire team go. We're talking strategy. This is how it works, friend. The best sets are Speed, Perception, and Resilience for extra bulk. Some players also use Cruel for an additional boost. The faster Seeker moves, the stronger your entire team becomes. Crit and attack, they're almost useless on him. If you're building Seeker as a damage dealer, you've officially entered the science experiment section. For his accessories, keep it simple. A defense ring, a defense or HP amulet, and a banner with speed. Now about tomes. The answer is simple, absolutely. The biggest priority is booking his A2 to reduce its cooldown. Got it? The more often Seeker can boost your team's turn meter and increase attack, the stronger he becomes. He's one of those epic champions that's worth every single tome you invest. For blessings, Survival Instinct is easily one of the best choices. The more debuffs Seeker picks up, the faster he gets, and the more often he gets the job done. It's almost a perfect fit for his kit. That's also why resistance isn't a stat you should be chasing on him. We're doing good, eh? As for relics, prioritize anything that helps Seeker take more turns. That's the goal here. Perched Shadow is an excellent choice thanks to the extra turns it provides. And any relic that speeds up your skill rotation is going to be a great fit as well. Let's talk Masteries. The most popular setup is support paired with defense. Prioritize speed, speed, speed. Turn meter boosts, survivability, and anything that helps Seeker cycle his skills more often. No hidden tricks here. The classic build is still the best one. Seeker isn't the kind of champion that looks flashy, he isn't dropping million damage hits, and he won't turn Arena into a fireworks show, and he's definitely not one-shotting bosses. But champions like Seeker are the ones that make an account truly stronger. The moment Seeker joins your team, hey, everything just starts running faster. With Seeker on the team, this lineup can carry you through almost everything. Campaign, normal dungeons, and even a good chunk of hard mode content. You can even win plenty of arena fights along the way. Of course, it still comes down to how well you build your champions. So make sure you keep upgrading them as your account grows. You know, the funny thing is, you don't realize how much Seeker is doing until you take him off the team. Kind of like eating your vitamins. So if this epic has been collecting dust in your vault, it's probably time to bring him back out. Some legendaries become outdated faster than Seeker stops boosting your turn meter. Now let me know in the comments, where do you use Seeker the most? Arena or Clan Boss? Don't forget to like the video. Hey, share this page with a friend, subscribe to the channel, click right on right now, and I'll see you in the next one.